Hey, how you doing? How you doing? I know I'm getting off to a late start today, but I have my grandbabies here. Y'all heard me in the last couple of videos, and I also talked about how we're going to revert now to telling you all about the W. Yep, ain't that what you see right there in this black mirror reverse image? Because the world is inverted, so the spirit world sees you inverted. They see you upside down, backwards, however you want to call it, in the mirror view. Not the same mirror you view. It's inverted. The world's inverted, okay? So in the spirit world, this is what they see. And God holy marked you. He gave you his holy mark to identify you as his holy watcher. So you can take that with a grain of salt or however you want to do it. People say it's an M. M could be messenger. I don't know. I know the message that I received with my awakening. I was told that it's an M, and I was told that now is the time. I've known the knowledge since way back when in 2010, but I kept it under wraps. It lay dormant inside me, but the Most High woke me up, and with my awakening, he said, now is the time, right now. I began this journey doing this whole Chosen series November 30th. November 30th, you can go back to that first video and it tell you all about the W here, okay? That's how we're going to do it, because these videos are each 10 minutes long. We ain't got much time, and what I have today is very critical information. And before I really begin on that, y'all, I'm gonna give you a little something. I reviewed in full detail Bedell 1014's video about this Pope business going on tonight. Well, actually, at midnight mass, they're going to be opening up some doors they claim are holy doors, for educational purposes only. Allegedly, this is what we're saying, that it was even in a news documented article that people are comparing these doors to a ritualistic opening of portals. So, in accordance with reviewing Bedell's full video, which is heavy duty, man. It's heavy duty. I tried to tell y'all, go watch it. Some of y'all, you may not even be, and I'm not blowing smoke about myself at all being on the level I am. I've been woke since 2010 on my journey began, and I went heavy duty, but I've had years of experience with churches and ministry and all that stuff too, because, I sing. And not only that, I've done the lectoral and Eucharistic ministry and all that kind of stuff, evangelizing the whole thing. I got my papers to minister. So, yeah, I know what's going on pretty much. But with the awakening, there's always new knowledge to learn. And this young man, Bedell 1014 on Tube, and he's right here on top. But to get the full gist of it, he goes ham on Tube, because, you have longer time. I just sat down, watch the whole thing, y'all. I got 6 pages worth of material for you to try to break it down for you, because it is in terms that, once I begin pumping out, I don't know how many videos, I'm going to try to get it in, but to keep up, y'all may have to, how I get with the you may have to slow it down, rewatch it, whatever you call it. But I'm warning you right now, okay? And I'm not trying to scare anybody. Some of this stuff is so heavy duty, but we are at a critical time right now. We are heading into the 5th dimension. We're in the middle of the shift right now. He even says so. We are shifting, y'all. That's what all this is going on is about. And he reveals all the stuff that they're trying to avoid. So I'm going to try to reveal what I can. I'm going to have to speak in code at some points in time. But listen, if you ain't trying to handle this, if you trying to celebrate your little thing today, and that's what you're about. I'm talking to the chosen ones that for real, want to know the lowdown on the lowdown of the lowdown. You want to know what's up? I'm going to tell you what's up, and I'm going to break it all down to you. In accordance to combining my knowledge with this video he put out, I'm telling you right now, everything I'm going to bring to you right now, the gist of it all, before I get heavy into it, is basically the time we got left, you need to fully awaken. That means you need to crack open that third. I don't even want to call it that. Like I said, the light of the body, reach and attain that Christ consciousness. The ways we've been talking about in my past videos. It's time. Because if you don't, you will be stuck in the 3rd D. And if you're stuck in 3rd D, it's an emotional trap. Your emotions keep you down there. So basically what he said lines up with everything I've been saying that we need to do in order to get you. So you be like, kapow, and you're on your way with the Most High. It involves cleaning up your temple, like I said, setting intentions and all that stuff. If you're serious about this, then you watch these next few videos about this. But you got to be ready to hear this information. It ain't not all of it's pleasant. It's not going to be pleasant. It ain't meant to be pleasant. I'm here to bring you the truth. But I'm also here to, I'm not going to sugarcoat nothing, and neither did he. You want to go watch his video for yourself? He got all the imagery and all that stuff. But he talks with some serious deep terms that some of y'all may not get, but some of y'all are on the same level, like you're ready to go. So go ahead and watch it. His name is BDELL 1014. You could type him in at YouTube. You could type him in at Talk. So we're gonna begin, all right? And like I said, if this ain't for you, please don't even try watching it. I don't want to see no comments. I don't want to hear no upset stuff. Listen, play at your own risk. You know what I'm saying? This is what's up, all right? So, here we go. Regarding the Pope Portal video ceremony that's on tonight, midnight. Now, listen, I got on here late. Grandkids was here and everything, you know, so I just finally got myself settled up. They went home for their Christmas stuff they doing, whatever. And now I can get back to my business. I love having my grandkids here, though. We had a great time and everything, but, you know, it was time. So, now I could get back to this. And also, I had to increase my download space on the Google thing because I was using up all that. That doesn't mean I'm trying to ask people for donations or not. I'm not even thinking about that yet. We'll just see how things go. I don't even want to get to that point yet. But yeah, I did have to pay for it. I was avoiding that, but my computer was acting weird, too much in the computer. The hard drive was full from my old stuff, so I had no choice but to buy it. But I am going to buy another hard drive so I can take off the account with Google, paying for the terabytes with them. So anyway, it ain't matter. Let's get to it. So the portals are, and remember, this is all education for educational purposes only, and this is all allegedly, but it's all also based on some documented proof. Okay, so the portals are metaphysical doorways to dimensional reality. They're gateways to spiritual, physical, the spiritual realm, the physical realm, and the mental. It's all connected in one gateway. And right now we're in the apex. This is where we're at, and we're entering into 2025. Now the Pope he's trying to open 5 portals. We're operating in a simulation. I know y'all have heard that before. So it repeats itself. It works all in tandem, synchronized in conjunction with symbolisms. Their downfall, and they use sigils. Sigils are these marks that are like, it's deep symbolism, but they very Satanic. So these symbolisms they use is esoteric codex form of occult communication. In order to understand a lot of what he's saying, you got to understand the symbolism with the sigils and all that. For real, for real. It gets heavy. It connects to the 33 dudes we talk about, you know, the dark occult hidden code system. So this ritual they're going to do right in your face tonight. We must be alert. We must remain vigilant, be sober. We must be woke. We must be awakened. So this thing tonight, I don't recommend y'all watch it. If they're gonna, I'm pretty sure he said in 75 they did this thing before, 25 years prior, you know, there is every 25, 50 years or whatever. But the last one was in 75. And he said in 75, he got a video he pulled out and showed everything of what they did. And they was breaking them doors open and stuff. And it was all up in our face. So I think part of it is they have to do it in your face, like, you know, the universal law. They reveal things to you. You got to see it. But they could tell you the truth even when they lie, like we've talked about before, one of them type of things. So chosen ones have been talking about this for a long time. But now the system that is all patriarchal. Remember I talked about it's supposed to be the matriarch women, but it's a patriarchal man system. It's breaking. It's crumbling. It's a fallacy to nature. The Mother Earth like queen, that black mobility is breaking apart. It's supposed to be in ruling. Okay, so they trying to summon Lucy. Y'all know who I'm talking about. To keep us in a 3D Kangu sleep spell. A temporal power. It's inanimate. Using inanimate objects. It's from energy they get from the moon. It's connected to a fake patriarchal system ruled by men. Kangu is a temporary power attempt to lock us in and keep us back asleep. They want to lull us back to sleep, y'all. I told you they not happy with us being woke. This woke business, they want to put a stop to it. But even he don't believe it's going to happen. Next video's coming.